You know, but I will, you know, kind of, you know, for me, addiction is it's probably the most greediest thing ever. Addiction is greedy and selfish. That's what I know. But you know, what I do know is that a lot of stuff as a child, growing up with my brother and sister, being brought up in the care system, and you know, and the sexual abuse that went with all of that and stuff like that. And this is stuff that I would have never shared, you know, in my early recovery, my first year would never have shared that, because for this addict, all I ever wanted to do was just have a healthy relationship with my past. And I never had that. I was angry, resentful, all of that stuff. And so it was really difficult for me to talk about my story as a child. If anything, the drugs blocked it all off. You know, this is recovery, this is what it's given me. And I remember saying to you, Shahid, and I meant it on another level, because recovery just keeps teaching me something else about myself. And I stick at this because what I realise is when I'm talking about my childhood and talking about growing up at school and teenager, for the first time, recovery has allowed me to have access to that young kid that, you know, and they didn't know anything.